Good afternoon. We are here for the second of four 2025 What's New at YRL little virtual sessions, just to touch base on all of the new and fun and exciting things that are happening here at headquarters of YRL. So I'm going to take it away with this little welcome, which granted, there's not a lot of people here right now, except folks from YRL. But we are recording this session, so we will be posting this and sending it out to all of our managers and directors. And I believe it'll be on our YouTube channel as well, so anybody can watch it when they have time. But welcome. We're glad you're here. We just want to. Oh, we got another person. Great. So we're just going to touch upon some of the newly added services and things that we're working on, big projects that we're working on. So these quarterly recorded webinars is one of those ways to do it. And we're also going to show you the what's new at YRL intranet page that you can access. So I'm actually going to stop sharing my screen for just 1 second here. Forgive me. And then I'm going to go to a different screen. I want, I think it's this one. Yes. Because that's where, oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try this again. I've got a lot of monitors here. I just want to show you the intranet, if I can find it. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So as you know, that there was a very recent gorgeous renovation of the YRL intranet that took place, and I'm going to in a sec. Yep, no worries. I'm getting there. I know I'm slow. Okay, here we go. Share. So you should be able to see, hopefully, the What's New at YRL homepage of the YRL intranet. So just up in the top of the screen are all the different blocks of things that have been launched recently, whether it's a project, whether it's a service, whether it's even a page on the intranet that explains everything to do with that particular new wonderful thing. So one thing that I'm going to talk about actually just to get this party started is the new library marketing page, and something that everybody is familiar with and uses to different degrees and uses different methods. But what we wanted to do was just put together a really comprehensive and detailed marketing page on the internet for all of our libraries. Whether you've been at your library for a long time or whether you're brand new, this will offer a lot of different tips and tricks and just information to make decisions regarding what platforms you're going to use for doing any promotional work on behalf of your library to get the word out to your patrons and community, and different tools that you can use to promote those items. So just scrolling down a little bit gives you a little bit of information as to what those benefits are for library marketing, getting the word out. And then one really wonderful tool that we have available to all of our member libraries, you all have an account with LibraryWare. So it's all part of one big license. I highly encourage you all to explore this tool. If it's something that you don't use already, please log into it. If you don't know what your login is, please shoot an email to askyRL@yrl.ab.ca, and we'll make sure that you can gain access. And we've provided some information here on this marketing page to just give you a little bit of a basis of what LibraryWare is. It also has just an example of some templates that are available on LibraryWare, which is essentially what the site is. They specifically produce graphics for posters, widgets, bookmarks, newsletters, you name it. In fact, we do YRL weekly newsletter. We use this tool to put that together and to send it out. So they're basically templates that have already been made. You can customize them for your library and for whatever promotion it is, whether it's a program, whether it's new books that have come to the library. So there's a bunch of information here, as well as library-aware tutorials, manuals, the tips and tricks that are recommended for this particular tool. Other marketing resources that we wanted to share with you, because they're ones that we use on a regular basis, is Canva. Canva's great. It's super intuitive and easy to use, but it's also their pro version, which is usually a paid version, is actually free to nonprofits. So you have to fill a little bit of information when applying for that. On the Canva website, but you can get the pro version for free. So we highly recommend using that as a promotional tool as well, because the graphics and the options available on that site just make your library marketing and promotions look super, super professional and lovely to look at. So there's as well template examples here as well, equally as customizable. And we have tutorials and template examples and tips and tricks for this as well. And then that little bit of information that talks about the social media platforms and what the benefits of each one of those are. So not all social platforms are going to be of benefit to all types of libraries. And this is going to tell you exactly why. And the buttons below give you additional information as to what those benefits are. So for Facebook, for example, increased visibility and awareness, and then it breaks down why that increased visibility and awareness is a benefit using this platform. So highly recommend you check it out if you get a chance. And I hope you enjoyed. If there's anything that you feel is missing from this or you would like to see, please just send an email to askyRL at yrl.ab.ca, and we will try and have it. So I'm going to go back to the slides here, wherever they may be. I think it's this one. 3, yes. Nope, that's not it. Pardon me. Our amazing host is not here today, and that being Jessica. So gonna have to make do with me. All right. There we go. All right. So today, again, we're talking about those high level, new and wonderful things that are happening here. And we're going to move on to the next slide, which is, I already went through that. I got to move that. Sorry, forgive me. Oops, back. There we go. So next we're going to be hearing from Amanda Robinson, and she's going to talk about Voices of the Land. Take it away.
Hi, everyone. I wanted to share that we now have a Voices of the Land intranet page. So this page includes some background information about Voices of the Land, an information sheet, web cards, and links to the Voices of the Land course and the site guide. Coming soon as well will either be a webinar or a recorded presentation that will provide further information about this resource and how you and your libraries can use Voices of the Land. An update about this will be communicated through the YRL newsletter in hopefully the next couple of weeks. The information sheet that is on the intranet page was provided to us by the previous Voices of the Land coordinator to share some more information about it, as well as the web cards were provided at the same time, and these can be printed out and shared with patrons and communities. Also linked to the intranet page are the Voices of the Land training course and the site guide. I would recommend completing the course. It's a series of 16 videos to watch, and they're all pretty short, just a couple minutes per video. The course itself doesn't take too long to complete. I think I did it in less than an hour. You can also watch the videos on the site guide and refer to them as needed. The videos in the site guide are the same as the ones that are in the online course. The difference is that the course includes some further resources and information about Voices of the Land, as well as the course has a very short quiz at the end. The course and the site guide videos will teach you the background information about Voices of the Land, how to navigate the site, and how to post stories. We also have linked on our intranet page the Yellowhead Regional Library community page that is on Voices of the Land. You can make an account, join our community, and post stories if you would like to. I added our first story this week, so feel free to take a look at that to see an example of what can be posted on Voices of the Land. And you can also take a look at the stories other communities have posted. It may help to look at some of the other library community pages to see the type of content that they have created. If you have any questions regarding Voices of the Land or you're interested in using this resource, please reach out to me, or you can send an email to askyRL@yrl.ab.ca. Thank you.
Okay, that's me. Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to share really quickly 2 webinars or information sessions that we are going to be running next week. So the first of those on Tuesday, May 13th at 1:30 p.m. Duncan and I are going to be hosting a What's New in Leap chat. And this is, we're going to be talking about the new features that got added to Leap during the recent Polaris upgrade to 7.7. So come learn about those features or just bring any Leap related questions you have and we can chat about that. And then on Friday, May 16th at 1:30 p.m., I will be hosting the LX Starter info session. And LX Starter is the new notification system. It's going to be handling your new and professional looking email notifications. So that's stuff like your holds pickup notifications, overdue notices, fines emails, things like that. So I'll give you a tour of the system and explain how all that works, and you can bring any questions or concerns you have there. So both of these webinars are going to be recorded and they will be uploaded to the YouTube channel and sent out in the newsletter like normal. They're both going to be really relaxed and informal discussions. So come on by, bring your questions, and we can have a chat. Thanks.
Hi, everyone. So, as you may have noticed in the newsletter, we have recently released a series of website tutorials. These are available to you in the YRL Staff Niche Academy. They're in the website management section. So these are kind of designed to be shorter individual tutorials that cover each section. So you can kind of make changes to what you need to make and you don't have to learn it all at once. So the tutorials will start with some of the more simple changes like hours and events. And then as you progress through them, you can move on to more complex changes like creating menus and attaching new pages. So depending on what you're looking to change, you will only need to watch certain tutorials and they should be fairly quick to make it easier for you to make any changes as you are working on your website. If you've never worked on your website before, you will need access to the website editor. So you will need to contact wsfl@yrl.ab.ca to get a login. And then I want to talk about some of the new kits we have released. So we have released 2 new kits, the first one being the virtual reality kit. So this includes the MetaQuest 3 headset, as well as over 30 games and apps that are already uploaded onto it. It also comes with a bunch of guides that we have developed, so you can easily set it up. It's got a troubleshooting guide and it talks about cleaning up after use. We really recommend that you read through all of the guides before you use it. There is only one headset, but this kit can still be used as a group program. You can cast it to any screen so people can watch as they cycle through the different people who are using it. And we also have a game attached to it that is called Keep Calm and Nobody Explodes, where one person wears the headset and the other people have to give instructions to diffuse a bomb. So that's actually great for team building as well. So it's a really fun device. We've played with it here at YRL. I recommend just booking it just to check it out and see what it's like. And then the other kit we have is the Powwow kit. So this kit is designed as a storytime kit. It's got books and props to help support an engaging program. but it also has some materials that are available for patrons to borrow after the program. So you can run a story time and then have a little display for anyone who enjoyed it, other things they can take out after. So the materials that are available for borrowing will all be barcoded and have records, and there's a book list that is included as well. And then we also have some beautiful props in the kit. So there's 2 dolls wearing custom made regalia, and there is also a traditional hand drum in the kit. So it's a really great kit to take out.
I think we have Wendy next.
I am just so, you guys have such good radio voices that I'm just listening away. At any rate, good morning, all. 11:17. So the Stronger Together 2025 registration is open for those of you who have been in the past. This will be held at the Doubletree Hotel in West Edmonton on October 8th and 9th. We've got 2 keynotes. The name Pam August, I think Timothy Caulfield, everybody knows, but he'll be doing his usual. He has a new book out. I was just reading the title. Let me just grab it for you. Oh no, he does say, but infodemic, is misinformation killing us? So he will bring his expertise in that area. And then Pam August used to work for WestJet for many years, and she's one of these people who has a very good idea about employee culture, how to build resiliency, how to lead polarized discussions, and fostering a culture of trust and openness and shared values. So I think those keynotes would be worth it just for the price. There's 24 breakout sessions, so they've expanded the number of sessions you'll have a choice to go to. So I believe there's like 8 time slots, 3 sessions. I have a hard time today saying that word, sessions, to choose from. And in each time slot, there'll be exhibitors. They're extending the what used to be called in the past coffee breaks, calling them networking breaks. So you have a lot longer time now to sit down and chit chat with your colleagues or the exhibitors. The early bird pricing is $2.99, which is a pretty good deal because you get hot breakfasts and lunches and free parking and, all that kind of stuff. So enjoy, get out there and start registering because the price does go up after that date. And I can answer any other questions if people have any. And I'm seeing no, so I'm going to hang up.
Awesome. My turn. Thanks, Wendy. I'm going to talk a little bit about Learn with Novelist. And Learn with Novelist is a platform that gives all of YRL member staff access to quality expert training in readers advisory and library promotions. So whether your goal is to increase visitors, maybe it's to expand circulation, or just provide really good book recommendations, there's lots of courses available within the platform to help with that. There's all sorts of types of courses too. There's some that are like really focused, that are like less than an hour. There's some that are quite long, 2 hours plus. But it's a really good platform to fold into your PD training for staff. Right now, all of the YRL managers have been added to the platform. You would have received an email with login instructions. If you can't find that, reach out to me and I can get that sent out to you. If you're interested in having your staff get onto the platform, you can send me a list of names and we will add them into Learn with Novelist as well. Now, we only have this for a year. So this, our subscription started on April 1st. So this is going until April 1st of next year. So please take advantage of it while we have it. The courses are updated regularly. There's new stuff coming every month. It's a really great platform. You can access it under self-paced training. That's where the link lives on the intranet. But yeah, reach out if you have any questions and feel free to take a look. All right, so we're going to move into a little question period here. If anyone has any questions for any of us at YRL, this is now your time. All right, not seeing anything.
I have a question, but it's maybe a Josie question. Is
For
that
sure.
okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Bonnie, my deputy director, was asking me the other day, what has there been any traction, or is there going to be any changes on a pilot project that YRL was doing a little while ago around checking in the new books immediately at headquarters and sending them out on holds, instead of sending them to the libraries and then sending them out on holds?
Does anyone have any updates on that? No. We can relay your question to Josie and ask her to follow up with you, Lena.
Perfect, thanks.
And I see a question from Christine in the chat of what is the next learning session at the next PLC? And it's on the tip of my tongue. Unless someone else has it, I'm going to look it up here.
There's actually going to be quite a bit, hey, because there will be the learning or the plan of service feedback. That's 1 hour, I think, of that PLC meeting. But I don't remember what the learning session is. I know we have one coming, Duncan, but yeah, just not on my head.
I believe it's Sue from Focus is talking about speaking to the media.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrew. There you go. I'm sure an announcement will be coming out soon as well, similar to the last one. So more details. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us at the What's New at YRL, everyone. And we look forward to seeing you at the next one. Share new updates. Keep an eye on the internet homepage to see all our new initiatives and services. And we'll see you next time.
Bye. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Take care, everyone.